Hey guys, Mr. King 48 here. Before we start talking about anything I'm going to talk about in this video, I want to give a few announcements and disclaimers. The first thing is, I've said this in a bunch of videos, but I want to be a lot more active on my Discord server. Go check the link, and also please consider filling out my survey. It will help me decide on what content more I should put out in the future. Now the disclaimers. What I'm going to be talking about in this video is my opinion on basically everything that's been going on in 2020. My thoughts on what should happen, what should have been done, all that. So, my thoughts might be different from yours, which might offend some people. So, if you would just like to think what you want and not hear what I have to say, please leave the video. Without that aside, let's get started. First thing is, I'm going into high school tomorrow. It's my first day, and I think our system that we have is so stupid. So, basically, we have 2 different days we go, purple and gold. The days that we go, I'm a gold day. The days that we go, we spend half a day there. We have to wear masks in school. And then the buses and stuff don't come for like another 2.5, 3 hours. And then the next day we do virtual learning. Every single district around where I live, like my area, is doing full face-to-face. I don't know if they even have to wear masks. I mean, I think that it's so dumb. Why do you have to wear a mask? When I heard this could be fake or false, but I heard that they went through all of the death certificates since COVID hit again in the US, and apparently only like a short number under 10,000 have actually died. And apparently like 90% are people like 80, 90 with like other diseases. I could be wrong on that. That's just what I heard. But dude, oh my God. I'm going into high school. Like, dude, I'm going into high school and I have to wear a freaking mask. Have to spend hours a day doing virtual learning when I could just get through a day regularly. I think it's so stupid. Let's get that out of the way. Now I want to talk about very controversial topic the past few months. We're going to talk a little bit about BLM. Now, I think I agree with BLM. I do and I don't. I am not racist. If you think racial thoughts, like, just keep that to yourself. I don't agree that George Floyd should have been, I think it was a knee to his neck, right? Yeah. That shouldn't have happened. He shouldn't have died from that. But dude, just obey the damn law. And he spent 6 years in freaking jail. Dude, he tried buying something with like a fake $20 bill. That's no excuse to literally die. But didn't he have like asthma or something? I don't know the full story. But just obey the rules. I don't care what race you are. I'm not racist. I'm not gonna judge someone by their color, their skin. Like, that's just so, why? But if example, like, if there's any color person, like a black person or something, like trying to break into our house or trying to hurt someone, we're gonna call the cops on you. And then you're like, black, just stop, just don't. But I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, you're all this shit because you're black. No. And then the recent one, apparently there was a shooting in my city, or near where I live in Kenosha. I don't really know the full story, but apparently, like, a guy was tased or something. Dude, again, just obey the rule. You don't have to. You don't have to shoot someone, but just do it right. I don't understand the people that are going through cities and literally destroying our country. We have a beautiful country, and y'all are ruining it because you think, I don't even know. You don't have to go around burning buildings, doing all this stuff, vandalizing. We have a history here in the U.S., and y'all are making it gone. Why? Literally, why? I don't get it. What are you getting out of this? And then there's the people that are like, defund the police. What good would we get out of defunding the police? Honestly. They say, oh, they take too long to get here. Oh, they're just letting this happen. No, they're not. They're acting like this because you guys, dumb people, are doing dumb stuff. If the police were not ordered, but had the option to not do their job or, stay home for the day or something, it would be a purge. There would be so much, it would be a disaster. It would be 5 times worse than what it is now. And then there's the criminals that are just using this BLM as an excuse, like, oh yeah, I don't think he should have been killed, so let's just throw a torch at a famous statue. Like, oh my god. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about sports. So, the NFL, they are allowing BLM on people's helmets and stuff, which I'm okay with. But when the Cowboys wanted to put like a tribute, I don't really know the full story again to this, for 9/11, a terrorist attack that burned and crashed hundreds of lives, history, they're not letting that happen, but you're going to allow a person who got in trouble with the police with years of their life, allow them to be on your helmet. Players are taking off. Teams are taking off in baseball. People are in favor of this because they're not playing. You're dishonoring your contract. You're dishonoring your contract choosing not to play. When you watch baseball, you want to see a game. You don't want to hear talk about coronavirus. You don't want to hear talk about shootings. You don't want to hear any of that. You want to watch a damn game. And that can't happen anymore. People that are taking off on their sports days, they're dishonoring their contract. I don't understand. You show tribute to them. Don't commit a crime. Again, if you guys want to have signs up that says Black Lives Matter or post stuff that says Black Lives Matter, good for you. Honestly, I don't care. I agree. Don't be a racist. All lives matter. You think at schools, people are getting bullied out of their minds. Dude, you can't tell me that not some of those times are from a black kid or a black person. It happens. Y'all need to think too. Yes, Black Lives Matter. But you don't need to be making such a big scene. And I get what you think. Say what you want to say in a peaceful way. Don't be taking players, sports teams, don't be altering everything that people said in their contracts and what they said they were going to do because someone got tased because they were dishonoring a police's command. That's how I feel about that. And again, should he have gotten tased? Probably not. Should George Floyd have gotten killed? No, he shouldn't have. But what was the root cause of this? Crime and disobeying commands by the officers. That's the root cause. I'm sorry for anyone who has rioting by their homes, by their cities, friends who have gotten injured from this shit. It's so dumb. I don't agree. I don't agree. And the coronavirus, people are taking it way too far. You're not allowed to have fans in a sports stadium. Basketball teams are playing in Orlando. My friend, Smalls, Black Panther 895, he has to wear a mask under his helmet in football. You know, there's some people that are just leaving school now. I'm the Gold Day, so I don't start until tomorrow. But some people have had school today. Seniors in college and high school haven't been able to have their graduation parties. I'm sure there's families that are losing all their jobs because of this. I want you to ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Oh my, dude, I don't, they say it can spread so fast. Then we've had it. If it spreads that fast, we've had it. I saw a thing on Instagram a couple weeks ago. It said that we've just hit 5 million worldwide cases of COVID. Only 55 more million cases to go until we hit the swine flu in 2009. This number of cases from the swine flu when people did nothing, when they had a couple days off or something. And if that statement I heard the other day was right, that only like 9,000, 10,000 something people died and not like 100, I don't know. Guys, we get Black Lives Matter. They do. No one should be a racist. I don't support anyone who's a racist. Don't be a racist. Don't be saying the stuff you say. But that's not an excuse for breaking the law. That's not an excuse for vandalizing. I'm sorry that Kobe died. But a few years ago, he was like charged with like sexual abuse or something. A criminal. He didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die. But the fact that nothing really happened to him is just mind-blowing. Don't break the law. Respect police. Respect what they say. It's a different story now Like, if you're just a black person sitting on a bench and some, like, guy just, like, that's white, just, like, comes up, starts, like, beating them or, like, talking shit about them or whatever, that's a different story. But this didn't happen. None of these cases that has gotten people all crazy has happened. That's just what I think about 2020. I want to talk about politics. Last topic here. My family is Republican. We support Trump. I get you don't have to like Trump. He's done some dumb stuff. Like, some of the stuff he says on Twitter and just sometimes the way he acts is not right. But overall, what has he really done? I support the wall. Guys, Mexicans, people are just coming in and using our country for what it is. Taxes have been lowered. Thousands of jobs have gotten much bigger, and many new have, been built. He supports safety precautions in your home. He speaks very well in front of crowds. And at the end of the day, give me 5 things that he has done to make our country not good. Or worse. You can't. Except for the fact saying that you dislike Trump for who he is. And keep in mind, too, that a lot of the people that are rioting and stuff are Democrats. If Joe Biden was elected, taxes would increase. People's lives would go way down. Jobs would be destroyed. Our economy would it'd be all over the place. I don't even want to know what would happen if Joe Biden was elected. He doesn't support safety precautions in home. It would be horrible. People who are electing or voting for Biden, give me reasons why, except that you dislike Trump. You might as well not vote. That's how I feel. That's where I stand. If I start high school tomorrow. My upload schedule, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm in high school, and my freshman year is just. I don't know. I think 2020 is dumb. I think the things that people are doing are dumb. I think wearing masks should be a choice, not a requirement. That's how I feel. Thank you for watching. Glad I got that out of the way. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. Have a great rest of your day.